Hi guys, welcome back on board of Crypto Cruiser. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Kaspa. Kaspa compared to the dollar and Kaspa compared to the Bitcoin. Of course, we're going to talk some chart analysis. Also, we're going to talk Kaspa fundamentals, what Kaspa is all about, and is it possible for Kaspa to go to a dollar in the immediate short term? By immediate short term, I mean by the end of this year or early next one, potentially break above $1 and going further than that, $3 $4 potentially. I think Kaspa can be very explosive altcoin, and its fundamentals as a blockchain has a lot of good metrics, and of course we're going to talk about Bitcoin and what exactly how I anticipate Bitcoin to go in the immediate short term next week. So I've already made an update of Bitcoin, how potentially is playing out, and this huge bounce is giving me a lot of confidence that the continuation of the trend is going on the upside. Especially here, we've been setting up on the 4 hourly chart. We've been setting up lower, higher lows, which is bullish, and of course higher highs, which is again bullish. So the structure itself is bullish. Also, I think we've snapped out of this triangle pattern. It's basically setting up this triangle here, setting up higher, lower highs and higher lows, and we snap on the upside. We tested once, we tested again, and we quickly snap out of it. So the target is 20,000. So measured from here, we can potentially go at price of around 70, above 76, 77, which it will mean all-time highs for Bitcoin. And how exactly I think is gonna play out? Well, something like that I can see. And also, of course, another confirmation is this ascending triangle pattern here. It looks to me as an ascending triangle pattern, and how exactly on the let's just see on the 1 hour chart how potentially this thing can play out. We have to break out of this resistance here. We break out of this resistance. We take this local top at around 64,500. We'll go above and then quickly snap to price of around 67, 68,000. I mean, potentially this can happen all next week. Of course, anything I say in this video is not a financial advice, it's for pure entertainment purposes. And before doing anything, do your diligence and make your own research. Saying all that, I've been bullish, guys. I've been bullish, and guess what? Rightfully so. So what I'm anticipating to take this high at around 64,500. We can potentially go tomorrow. We will go around 64,500, consolidate, and next week slowly going to above 66,500, perhaps 67, 68. Consolidate, correct a little bit. We're gonna go back, test this previous local top at 66,500, we turn into resistance, and then we go prices of above 70,000 all for Bitcoin. This is just my personal opinion, of course. As I've said, that's not a financial advice. But yeah, overall, Bitcoin chart looks quite bullish. It's extremely bullish. Of course, if there's a black swan event, then we'll reconsider what's ahead and how we're going to deal with it. But so far, so good. It looks bullish, and I anticipate the continuation of the trend on the upside to continue. And of course, once Bitcoin start hitting prices of above 68, 70,000, I anticipate some of the altcoins to actually outperform Bitcoin in the immediate short term. By immediate short term, I think 4 or 5 months. This how long is going to last the bull cycle. Well, the bull cycle is already in, of course, but the real speculation, once it kicks in, and some of the valuations of some of the crypto assets go absolutely ballistic, then I think at that moment some of the outs will definitely outperform Bitcoin. And I think Kaspa is one of it. It's not only because the charts looks extremely bullish, but also fundamentally it has a lot of fundamentals that are quite interesting, and a lot of people are subscribing to that network. But why? Well, because first off, I think Casper transactions are one of the fastest, if not the fastest transaction speed wise out there. Of course, it's a very cost efficient. They're quite cheap. The ecosystem is upgrading, and there's a lot more use cases and applications built on it. And um, yeah, the market capitalization at the time of recording is around 3 billion 400 million. And some of you would think that that's quite a lot, and it is, of course. But we have to look in perspective and how the previous bull cycle it all ended up. Um, market valuations of above 100 billion for Dogecoin, ADA, Cardano, BNB, and I think Kaspa has way better fundamentals of any of those chains. But this is just my personal opinion, of course. Um, yeah, Kaspa is unique in its ability to support high block rates while maintaining the level of security offered. Of course, it's also very secured and is completely decentralized. And as I've said, the main quality of Casper is it's really fast. It's one of the fastest blockchains out there. As I've mentioned, the market capitalization chart looks quite bullish. Yeah, it looks extremely bullish, and I'm not gonna be surprised if we go capitalization for Casper of above 100 billion, um, which it will make the Kaspa price or the price of one Kas of above $3. Yeah, 3.30 or something, or even further than that. But yeah, let's look at the charts and let's see Kaspa compared to USD, to the dollar, and how I think it's playing out. Well, we had, I think this is like a shake off. They want to like confuse the market, all the participants in the markets. But yeah, I think the structure. Yes, we had quite a lot of bearish momentum, but I mean, I don't think there's anything to be afraid of, in my personal opinion. We are still holding the structure, as you can clearly see here. 1st of January 2024, high low here. 29th of April 24, high low here again. If we bottom here in October of 2024, high low, right? And of course, from the get go, from the very beginning, we've been setting up higher highs and higher lows, right? So it looks bullish. Now, if we see more downward momentum, and we see taking this low here at price of around 10 cents, and we see Casper going below 10 cents, going to 8 cents, then I don't know. I guess something else is in the charts. But so far so good. We're in a bullish structure, and potentially. Once Bitcoin start hitting prices of above 70,000, as I've said, some of the altcoins will outperform Bitcoin, and Casper is one of it. And we can go above here in the immediate short term. Let me just draw it here, something like that potentially. And let's say by November we reach price of around 22 cents, to 23 cents, and we snap out of it. We can quickly go above prices of above 50 cents, or even further than that, 50 cents. Of course, we're going to have price discovery at that moment. So maybe we'll consolidate for a few weeks above 50 cents and then quickly snap to $1 by early next year, by January, February of next year. That's all in the charts. This is just something that is. Listen, guys, this is a bullish formation, right? Setting up, moving into this huge bullish channel pattern, setting up higher lows, higher highs. Yes, we have a little bit of downward momentum, but nothing goes in a straight up line. You know, this is just something that now, if I see, as I've said, we're going really fast on the downside, then probably something is broken. But the chart looks bullish. If we look on the Kaspa chart compared to the Bitcoin, we've had quite a lot of downside momentum. So at certain point, I think we'll start going above start this trend line again, right here, measured, and maybe so probably this can be our um, yeah, this is gonna be our right shoulder. So we have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. So eventually, I anticipate Kaspa start heading and to this trend line, a resistance line, probably consolidate here for a few weeks, and then snap out of it. And the price target measured was measured so on the bottom around here, 21,000 here. Uh, So over 2x compared to the Bitcoin. So that's 4x. 4x will make it at around above 60 cents. Yeah, potentially 60 cents. But eventually we'll be in a price discovery. So I think the all-time high, let me just see, the all-time high was 20 cents. So yeah, once we hit prices of above 20 cents, we're gonna have price discovery. So we don't know exactly how it's gonna play out, and we can potentially quickly snap once we go 20 cents, consolidate a little bit above this upward trend line, and then we can quickly snap to 50 cents, then consolidate a little bit more, and then snap to $1. This is just something in the charts. Why I'm so bullish? Well, because the chart look bullish for one. The fundamentals, setting up higher lows, higher highs, it's quite it's quite bullish. I mean, I don't see anything to be concerned. Of course, yeah, we had huge downward momentum, but overall, this is, of course, my personal opinion. Is not a financial advice. Before you do anything, do your diligence. But to me, this chart looks bullish. We haven't broken any structure, so it's a bullish chart. And of course, the fundamentals. One of the fastest transaction for blockchain. Um, a lot of users, a lot of unique addresses setting up on the network. And according to the Metcalfe law, that's what makes one network truly valuable is the people who actually want to join. Once again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all the lovely comments. Thank you for all the support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And of course, if you want to get my crypto guidebook, you can subscribe to my Patreon. It'll be much appreciated. And yes, we see each other. We see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.